Senator Mpigi, representing Rivers State South-East Senatorial District, has commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for signing the bill establishing the Federal University of Environment and Technology, Karoma, Nzakwena's Tal, Ogoni. The senator who sponsored the bill expressed his gratitude to the president, stating that this decision reaffirms President Tinubu's commitment to inclusive governance, sustainable development, and genuine engagement with the region.
I represent the people of Rivers South-East Senatorial District. By the grace of God, I am an Ogoni man and I'm from Rivers State, from the Niger Delta. Firstly, I have to thank Mr. President, the Commander-in-Chief, the Armed Forces, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, GCFRO, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for assenting to the bill establishing the Federal University of Environment and Technology, Karoma, Tai, Ogoni. This bill, which took the Senate and the House of Representatives a couple of times, from the 9th Senate that President Buhari declined the assent to, came into limelight again in the 10th Senate. And in the 10th Senate, this bill passed through the Senate and concurrence was done accordingly in the House of Representatives. It was presented to Mr. President, and I think the President signs this bill in the presence of the leadership of the Ogoni caucus in the National Assembly, with some of my leaders from Ogoni. I think if you ask a question, to what extent or how do I feel about it? The Ogoni people will suffer for so long. We pass through a lot of suffering. And as we speak here today, if the federal government is saying that they are prepared to negotiate with the Ogoni people to see how they can clean up our tears, this university is one of such things they have done. I must start by commending Mr. President, the Commander-in-Chief. He has shown that he's a listening president. He has shown that he's prepared, that no matter the part of this country, no matter how the people have been oppressed, that he's prepared to see how he can solve our problem. He has also shown that even myself, that is not a member of his political party, I am from the People's Democratic Party, that he is not on a party line. There's a president of all, no matter the political party. I think we must commend President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to have given concern to the oppressed people of the Niger Delta and the Ogoni at large. The labor of our heroes past, most of our heroes are gone. This is an indication for today. If death is something you can wake up the dead from their grave, I think they should be smiling by today. Because if you ask for what Kensaruwa stands for, you wanted an upliftment of an Ogoni kingdom. And I think a university on the land of Ogoni is an upliftment of the people of Ogoni. So I must commend the president. I must also commend the leadership of the National Assembly under the able leadership of the Senate President, Goswe Obod Akpabio, GCOM, and his brother, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tinubu Abbas, GCOM, for the way they gave all the necessary support during the period of which this bill moved from stage to stage. Because in the process of lawmaking, we have this process of presentation, first reading, second reading, it goes to the committee stage, and from committee stage you try to talk about what we call submission of memorandum by the interested communities and the interested parties. This one, the NUC were involved, and many other professors from other parts of, including the Ministry of Education, all of them submitted a memoranda, and I think it says through. I must also commend the leadership and the tutoring of my leader, the former governor of Rivers State, Barrister Ezewonye Somike. During the whole process, he was guiding me the way it should go. And I think I was so happy with the way he guided us through. It has made us to say through to this level. But I cannot complete this without thanking the Ogoni people. It is not my making. They elected me, so whatever idea that I can say I put in is the idea of the Ogoni people. It is not my be, it's the be of the oppressed Ogoni people that are back at home. So I want to thank, and finally, the press team. For those of you who have been following up what has been going on at the National Assembly, right from the chamber, you can see right now that this president is a president that if he looks at what is real, he will definitely go with it. And that is exactly what happened to this bill establishing this University of Environment and Technology in Ogoni land. Yes, a lot of criticisms might come one way or the other. Why Ogoni land now? We deserve more than this for now. Because a specialized university, we are trying to put our heads together with the Ministry of Education and other critical stakeholders to see how we put things on the table for our people. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Anyway, because of the time of the
No, go ahead. If
yeah.
you have more to say.
Over the years, we have been passing presidential assent today into a law. Is not something that we have not had before. But the issue of funding of this institution, are you not worried about it?
When you talk about funding,
Yes.
in normally a legislator is elected for the purpose of what? Representation. Secondly, you are purpose of oversight, and the other one, bill and making laws. It has stopped on our table. If you want to go to the next step, which has to go about representation and oversight, now it has moved into the Committee on Education. Right now, the ball or the arrow has left the bow. It has gone from my table to the next table. But I can tell you, I'm not going to fold my hands. The facilities that will make sure this school takes off, we are working towards it. And I can assure you, Mr. President has told the Ogoni people and the delegation that this university will kick off, and we are not stop. We are stopping at nothing, making sure this university takes off in Ogoni at a reasonable time.
The university is expected to serve as a beacon of hope for the Ogoni people, providing a platform for youth to acquire knowledge, develop skills, and drive innovation. Senator Mpigi acknowledged the collective effort that led to the bill's passage, thanking the leadership of the 10th National Assembly, the Honorable Minister of FCT, and President Tinubu for its decisive action.
The correlation between the Ogoni cleanup and this university, one thing is the university could serve as a research center. If you ask me as the vice chairman of the committee on host community that is supervising HYPRED, that is cleaning Ogoni land, you ask me to what extent has that gone, I will tell you the remediation site in Ogoni, as we speak here today, is taking a different dimension. Crops have started growing in most of the remediation sites. A lot of projects, and mind you, it's not only just to clean the place. There are other things that is going on in Ogoni. As we speak there, the specialist hospital is going on. There's the electrification project that is going on. The Center of Excellence is also going on. So they are all encompassing what HYPREP is doing towards Ogoniland is something that a lot of people may not even believe. Under the leadership of the present project coordinator of HYPREP, the place is wearing a new look. But the federal government, in conjunction with NMPCR, should not fold their hand. The Niger Delta case is a case that we need to talk about. How? If they are mining oil and other products up in the north, especially in other parts of the country, and most of these youths are decided to go into what we call bunkering, that is leading to the vandalization of the pipeline. That, because they are not specialized, the remnants is what actually has led to the degradation of our land. Why can't we go into licensing these people into what we call a modular refinery? These are things we've been trying to put on ground for a very long time. Because you cannot take people wet for a long time without providing an alternative means for them. So the youth, if you decide not giving them employment, they decide to find their employment in the hazardous way of which they found themselves, in the creeks and most part of the Niger Delta. So, but I can tell you, it's not limited to Ogoniland. It cuts across from Edo down to the last community of Ekotepene, maybe with the boundary we share with the people of Bakassi. All through the Niger Delta, the people are not feeling happy. But with what we are seeing, with the present leadership of the country under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I think he's beginning to see how things will be corrected, how things will be done in a way that Nigerians should know that what belongs to them can be shared and can be managed by them. And that leads us to the Ogoni of Right. What was entailed in this Ogoni of Right, the people should manage their resources in such a way that they will be able to see how they can take care of some things on their soil.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
The senator noted that this achievement is a testament to President Tinubu's commitment to the upliftment of the Ogoni people and the Niger Delta region, aligned with the late Ken Saro Wiwa's vision. Comfort Olayinka, DCTV News.